Meek Mill said, I want to hire an investigative team, $100K cash, okay, to find out every specific detail involving Meek Mill name to Diddy case. I also want them to look at who is powering the media involving Meek, anything to do with Buddy, okay, something not right. I was like, with Meek, that's true, okay. Look, I think people be having jokes. People be having jokes, and I think that's why they're connecting Meek Mill to Diddy. No one has officially said, yeah, it's Meek Mill and Diddy. But I'm like, sir, you want $100,000. Okay, he also said the streets know what's up with me. That's not the case. We're talking about business side, somebody powering these bad campaigns. With Meek Mill again, I got $100K for a thorough investigation of who's powering and how exactly my name connect to this. I said it's really just like social media bull stuff, you know. And I feel like you and Diddy were friendly. And people are running with that. But people are running with anybody who has been seen with Diddy. Everybody who has been seen with Diddy at one point or the other, okay, is being connected to being a diddler. Okay? And I feel like, sir, let the feds run their case. You won't have to pay $100K. Because if you're mentioned anywhere in it, it will come to light. You don't have to do that, sir. Not at all. Okay. Now, I know they were saying, that Diddy was put on, take himself out watch. And the reason I did not report on this when they first said it days ago was because I was like, that is standard protocol when somebody is put in jail, especially somebody who's famous. That's a typical thing. It does not mean, hey, that person wants to take themselves out. Okay. So when Diddy Lloyd responded saying, look, he's strong, he's healthy, he's confident, and focused on his defense. They put everybody on take yourself out watch when they first get to prison. Okay. It's to be sure that don't nothing go wrong when they first get there. I didn't even see a comment. Someone hold up a screen. The guy who was suing him for the $100 million, the case was reversed, so he ain't gonna get that money. Excuse me. He's going to have to go to court because it was a default judgment, so he did not get the money. Okay. Diddy is around here. He's fighting for his life. I have to make a Aura of the Kelly clip. I'm fighting for fucking life, but I don't have it yet. But yeah, I'm like, I knew Diddy was not on take himself out wide because he was trying to take himself out. Okay. But again, Lloyd said no, he's good, he's fine, leave us be. Ray J, I said now who? That's why Ray J is down there in the corner. Okay, because he's fooling around here for no real reason. Okay. I don't know who said, hey, who can we get to discuss Diddy? Who is the perfect person to bring on at this time to discuss? I said, Ray J?
Do you think we haven't heard from anyone until now?
First of all, the fact that Ray J put a suit on and glasses to look smart, I was like, nigga, what?
You know, I just feel like a lot of people are in shock. A lot of people are dealing with it in their own way.
I said, I don't care about nothing Ray J saying, because the last time we saw Ray J, he was around here convincing his children they didn't see what they saw. I feel like, is it true that some folk is trying to wrap their minds around Diddy being a diddler of baby oil? Of course. I get that. But I was like, get away from me with this. Because Ray J is a freak off himself. I mean that in every which word. Okay? So to me, I feel like no. Okay? No. But it could also be this. A lot of people don't want to talk about it. And Ray J is always dying for attention. So when they don't have nobody else to talk, Ray J will talk. But I'm like, Ray J, you on our list. Okay? Because you and them kids, and you convince child up there this say, hey, mom and daddy wasn't fired. Yes, y'all were. Yes, y'all were. Okay. So I don't care about, Ray J saying, oh, it's hurtful and confusing. Okay. And no, never, we never, shut up, Ray J. Shut up. Because hearing thing that Diddy did is not hurtful and confusing to me. I feel like we can't act like we haven't heard inklings about Diddy over the years. It's shocking that somebody finally was able to speak their truth and people listened. Now that's shocking. But shut up, Ray J. Because I'm like, Jesus fixing. We don't need milk. We don't need Meek Mill no more. I'm trying to take this off so I know it's done. Where they look quiet on set producers set to work on a doc series regarding Diddy's traffic tickets, okay, and racketeering, and they will, interview alleged victims. I was like, child, I'm here for it. I am. Because I feel like we still don't know who all are victims. It's so much we don't know. So I'm like, yes, let's get to it. Okay. Now I'll be sure who was Quincy's father, Kim Porter's baby daddy and stuff, also sing that for now. He was writing I'm not reading all that shit. Respectfully, I'm not reading all of that shit. I'm not. When you have this much to say, just do a video. Okay? When, like, I had an appointment today, and him was texting me, asking how I was going or whatever, and I said, it was text. Let me just, guess what? Yeah, when you have this much to say, you either call a person on the phone or you do a video. Okay? Do a voice note. Okay? I'm not reading this shit. Y'all, I'm not reading this shit. Look, that was part 1. This is part 2. This is part 3. I don't look. Everybody know that ever since Kim Porter passed away, I'll be sure was always the one saying it ain't what it seems. Come on, telenovela. Okay, yes, he wrote a thesis paper, a quinceañera paper, just too much. Okay, it's a haiku wrapped up in a soliloquy, wrapped up in a goddamn thesis paper, and a dissertation. Okay, I'm not reading any of this because all it say is I told y'all when Kim Porter died. I was telling y'all before Kim Porter died. I've always been saying something ain't right. Okay, something ain't right. Okay, I feel like that is why, and people say, why do women just not talking? People wasn't believing the men. People weren't believing the men saying things either, because it was Diddy. It was Diddy. Now he wrote all this shit and saying, basically, we want to do an investigation into, anyone who worked at her house, anyone involved with her, do it all. Now I know they said, I think, because that book, it's a book out right here, a book that's on Amazon, okay, called Kim's Lost Words. They're saying it's fake. Now, first of all, the moment I heard someone say, yeah, Kim had notes, she wrote notes about Diddy, and it was on some flash drive, and then somebody gave the flash drive to somebody else, and all this stuff. And then miraculously, this alleged book ends up on Amazon. And I said, first of all, somebody else made this shit up. Because I don't believe, first of all, Kim didn't write no book. She didn't. If Kim was already a private person, I don't believe that she would have wrote a book. I don't. Now, do I believe that in her time with Diddy, she had a diary, or that she maybe, took notes? Yes, I believe that. I do not believe that Kim wrote this stuff for some book. I do not believe that what is in, it's like a 60-page book on Amazon. I do believe it's fake. I do. I don't know why anyone would believe it was real. I don't. If somebody outside of the family say, and we don't even know who, we don't know who the heck Jamal T. Millwood is. Who is that? When I heard a part of the book that said, yeah, Diddy was begging me to get him in the butt, to dildo him. And I was like, that ain't even how she would talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if anybody's seen how Kim would talk before, that ain't sound like her. Why would she say, yeah, he was begging me to dildo him, and because I didn't, he beat me up? And I was like, that don't sound like how most people's words and their notes, it sound like them, because it's their thoughts, and your thoughts come out like when I'm talking about people, it's the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it come out the same way. And I said, that don't sound right. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So the book is fake. Don't purchase it. Now, whoever wrote the book made some money because fools bought it. Okay. But again, Al B. Sure said investigate. Now, a lot of folks have been saying, to investigate her death, because when she died, a lot of folks was like, what the hell happened? She wasn't, what happened? We don't know what happened. So a lot of folks was wondering, like, what even happened that she left this world. So I just feel bad for them kids, okay? Because daddy's in prison and mama dead. And that's just an unfortunate situation.